Listen to Democrats on Capitol Hill and in the White House, and you would think that there's a national consensus on the need to tackle America's out-of-control debt problem. Just like their GOP colleagues, Washington liberals will readily admit that America is on an unsustainable financial course. But actions speak louder than words. And when it comes to what they're actually willing to do, the Democrats' silence is deafening. Consider the issue of the nation's debt ceiling. The very reason that we have a debt ceiling in the first place is to keep America from being spent into oblivion. As it currently stands, America has run up against the limit of nearly $14.3 trillion in debt that is set by law. That's over $46,000 of debt for every American citizen, and it's already having real effects. S&P has already downgraded the nation's credit rating, and last week, Moody's warned that it may soon do the same. What does this mean in the real world? It means that interest rates will go up, reducing Americans' access to credit and necessitating even more taxpayer dollars for bills we already can't afford to pay. It means taxes may increase, shrinking the bank accounts of working Americans throughout the country to pay for the exorbitant expenditures of politicians. Or it may mean printing more money and further weakening the value of the dollar, a de facto tax on every American family that plays by the rules and puts away money for a rainy day, money that they will find is worth less once inflation takes effect. Some Republicans, led by Congressman Paul Ryan, have had the courage to offer bold reform plans that will get the nation's spending under control and take us off an unsustainable course. Rather than coming up with their own solutions, however, most Democrats are using scare tactics to claim that heartless conservatives will put senior citizens out on the street. These claims are false, and the individuals issuing them are cowards. The first test of Democrats' seriousness will come with the vote to raise the debt ceiling. President Obama has already shown that he is not up to the challenge, proposing to raise the debt limit without any spending cuts. And to add insult to injury, his own budgets are projected to more than quadruple the nation's debt service within a decade. Now is not the time for conservatives to back down. It's time to stand and fight. Any increase in the debt ceiling must come with real and deep spending cuts. And Democrats must be put on notice that this is a well they can't come back to again. It's time to call their bluff when it comes to saving America's economy. No less than our nation's future depends on it. That's this week's Freedom Minute.